Hello and welcome to an episode of Trains App, and today we're at London Victoria, the culmination of 1,000 different lines, where you're seeing services from Southern, SouthEastern and Gatwick Express. Apparently, according to my sources, this is the better place to stand. I could go down at the very far end, but I still wouldn't be able to catch absolutely everything. It's a bit of a mad station this at times. There's elements where it all sort of just kicks off, and then periods of inactivity. To kick things off is 465035, presumably an ECS coming in from one of the local depots. Interesting. It's quite handy. Hopefully that announcement, I hear that announcement for every single platform, so that'll help me to no end. So, let's see what else shall turn up. Okay, and parting is two services. The first is 455802 with a Southern Service bound for West Croydon, and then the excellent. And then the next one is the SouthEastern service to Gravesend, led by 465162. Oh, and we got there's all sorts of things going on. There's a Sutton 377 in the distance, and a SouthEastern 377 coming in the form of 377504. 465046 on the rear of this. Cracking little spark there. Relatively full service coming in here. 377514 is on the rear of this.
No, that's from Ashford International.
It's from Ashford, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. As long as we can get that one clarified.
It's from Ashford.
Okay, and down in the distance is a Southern Bear 377 somethings coming in.
From Sutton.
From Sutton, apparently.
That's what it says.
If you reckon it's from Sutton, I shall believe you. So I can't check myself.
Yeah, tell them it's from Sutton, that's all it says.
Alright. I'm not doubting you. Lovely. Okay, and down at the very far end of the station, we have another pair of 377 Southern units coming in. These probably are 3772s, I would imagine. That's very true, they're not 3772s because there isn't a pantograph on them. Well done. Good spot.
That's right.
And apparently that Southern service is bound for Reigate. Well, I'll let you decide all that one.
That's from Portsmouth Harbour.
Okay. Next train drive is a tripled up lot of Southern units. Leading the way is 377430. in the middle is 377-313.
Lovely.
And on the rear is 377-307. As also coming in is a Gatwick Express 378. It's a pair of 378s. And a Boeing 747 overhead, which I can't see because of the cloud cover. Oh, hello, and we have 375-610 leaving, bound for Ramsgate via Faversham. Our Canada's parting is 377, I think it was 611. Off to some far and distant land. Couldn't tell you where those are. I can't quite see the destination boards. Ipsum? Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, and here now going, as well as the Gatwick Express service bound for Gatwick Airport from Bromley South is 465177. With 465169 taking up the rear. Nice little spark from the end there. As at the top distance, there's another Southern 377 coming in. This is very reminiscent of Clapham Junction, where numbers on some things will happen, numbers on others you won't have a hope in hell. And I'll keep it rolling as another Southern 377 is coming in. Whichever variety this one may be, I do not know. But she is coming in on her lonesome.
That's from Epsom's 5.
From Epsom as well, apparently. In the form of 377-615. Okay, the next train drivers are terminating SouthEastern service from Bromley South as a Southern service is departing in the far distance. Apparently it's bound for Littlehampton.
Brighton.
Brighton?
Littlehampton.
Littlehampton and Brighton. Oh, excellent. 465189 is leading this thing, complete with Little Spark.
Littlehampton and Brighton, apparently.
And bringing up the rear is 465182 with a nice little spark then, as a pair of Southern 377s are departing, as bound for Ashford International is SouthEastern 375829. And it looks like those Southern services are off to Brighton.
7 up there, I think. I don't know.
Oh, I wouldn't have the faintest idea. If it was a much clearer day, I would try and film some of the planes for you, but because the cloud cover is so thick, the chances are that you wouldn't see them, or the camera wouldn't really pick them up. Again, coming in is a pair of Gatwick Express 378s from Gatwick Airport. As we have a loop service bound for London Bridge, worked by one of the Southern 455s. As we have another SouthEastern service coming in. Complete with graffiti. That's worked by 455822. This will be a pair of 465s coming in. Might not even, it might be a 466 even. It is. Leading the way is 466007. And graffitied is 465245. Bringing in service from Gravesend, again with some smaller sparks. And then on the rear is 466016. And if we're doing about turn, we see a Southern service departing for some far and distant land. East Grinstead, apparently. Oh. Triple lot of 377s. Very nice. Okay, the next train to arrive is a terminating Southern service. This is working a return loop via London Bridge. As we have the SouthEastern service departing for Canterbury West as well. That's one of the, well, it's a 4558, but I couldn't tell you what. Okay, let's do the about turn. And working a service to Canterbury West is 377514. And clunking up the rear is 377504, as we have a pair of 377s departing for Southern. The service bound for, where, sorry? Brighton, excellent. As an Airbus A380 passes overhead, you can just about make that out. That's a British Airways A380. Oh, very nice. Again, also departing now is a Southern service bound for Horsham. Worked by 377615. As we have another Southern 455 coming in.
Sutton.
Okay. From Sutton, apparently. It's handy when you're at these sort of stations and you have an advisor with you.
Just read what real-time trains tells me.
Yeah, well, you know. Since when does real-time trains give dodgy information? Answers on a postcard. Back out departing is the Southeastern service bound for Towbridge. Tonbridge even, you idiot, with 465182. I've not had a coffee, leave me alone. On the rear is 465189. At least I think it's the rear. Oh, good spark at the end there. And also coming in now is a Southern Service. Oh, good spark again. This is worked by 377, I want to say 616. And it's from Sutton. Well done. Good show. Have a biscuit. Oh, right, okay. Doing about turn, we find a Southern Service coming in from Littlehampton and Brighton. Or Brighton via Littlehampton to London, Victoria.
That's what it says. From Littlehampton and Brighton.
Oh, right then. And also going is the 10:30 Southern Service to Epsom Downs, led by 377307 with a great two-tone there. Thank you very much. That's a rather sizable 377 set coming in. Did I say two-tone for this? I probably did. Idiot. Single tone. Either way, thank you kindly. Well done. Right, 313 is in the middle of this little number, and then 430 is on the rear. With a relatively packed train. As we have a Gatwick Express service departing, worked by a pair of 378s. Okay, we have a Southeastern service terminating in from somewhere mystical and magical, worked by 377506, as another 377 is coming in the distance for Southern, or it's a pair of 377s, either way. There's a lot of 3777s in this. You can get more 377s, you can check a sticker. On the rear is 377501. That's going to be like my number of the day, 377. My esteemed colleague is having a fit next to me. Apologies if you heard any language there. Have you calmed down yet? Okay, the next train drives a terminating Southern Service from West Croydon, whilst by one of their Suburban units.
Yeah, he's going to the platform, actually.
This is being merged by 455845. Relatively empty train to an extent, a couple of deaf stares from the passengers to try and ascertain what it is I'm doing. While I'm standing here filming you, I'm clearly reading the newspaper. What do you think I'm doing, love?
Dover Priory.
Rightio then, we have a Southeastern service departing for Dover Priory. This has been worked by 375819, and presumably she's bringing one of her classmates with her. As a Southern 377 is seen coming in the distance, as a Boeing 747 from British Airways is slowly passing overhead. Service coming in from Brighton apparently. And on the rear is 375 A16, which cracked away quite nicely. A couple of little nice sparks there. Please die quietly. Oh, I've got the nice little waft of electrical burning then if it came off that shoe. Oh, it's quite nice. Okay, the next train to depart is the 1036 Southern Suburban service to West Croydon via Crystal Palace. I think it's been worked by 455 816. Oh, some beautiful sparks under there. It's just a pity I can't see them.
Great end.
Nope, right, turning around. And then we see the mixture of the 466s and the 465s going off with the service bound for Gravesend. Excuse me. Clear one's throat. So, leading the proceedings now is 466016. Taking her graffitied cousin with her. As I would say, Southampton Central Service departing in the far distance, which we won't be able to see. I mean, that's not even good graffiti, quite frankly, that's just shambolic. 465 245 still in the middle and sparking away beautifully there, it must be said. With 466 007 now taking up the rear, and a few more sparks. Oh, and you can just see the Southampton service in the far distance and the back end of it. As also coming in is another Suburban service for Southern from Epsom Downs, Excellente, as we have another 465 or 466 coming in and sparking away beautifully, and additional smoke coming off as well. Excellent, from Ashford International according to the Wikipedia standing next to me, as it's a pair of 455s coming in with the Southern service from Epsom Downs. Okay, numbers are not going to happen on that as it's a tad too dark. What I can tell you is 466020 is leading this particular service in. Another very full service.
If Ashford, eh? Maybe you should go Ashford. Don't think.
On the rear is 465 916. As you can probably just see the back end of the Suburban service just coming into a stop. Oh, hello. And over in the far distance will be another load of Southern 377s coming in from Southampton. This station is absolutely bonkers. What I may have to do next time I come here is go over onto the southern side of the station and see if I can't get any views from there as well. There appears to be an abundance of trains coming in and out. I'm sure there must be other places to stand, but for all intents and purposes, this one serves the purpose just as well. Okay, the next train to arrive is an interesting little mix. It's a SouthEastern service terminating here at London Victoria, but bringing a southern set with her.
That might be international, I don't know.
Well, the Wikipedia has failed me. Leading the way is 377 523.
Well.
Yeah, it is. That is a very, very solid train. .377 164 is on the rear of this. And it's been debranded, so this is actually now in SouthEastern's hands.
Obviously, it identifies as SouthEastern now.
Yep, this identifies as a SouthEastern service because we live in this day and age where people can identify as whatever they want. That has now identified itself as a SouthEastern train.
It's ditched the Southern.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's thrown its lot in with the SouthEastern mob.
Oh, look.
Oh. Turning around, and oh, there we go. There's my personal favourite of the Gatwick Express units. It's the former Great Northern unit that now identifies as Gatwick Express. I mean, to be fair, I think as far as GX liveries go, it bizarrely works. If anything, it looks better than the solid red that they've applied. But that's just my opinion. Okay, the next train? Yeah, the next train. Christ. The next train to depart is 375803 with a Southeastern service to Dover Priory via Faversham. Again, with another solid train. Has also been coming into 3777. By the looks of things, it might even be a 3776. Bringing in a service from Epsom. That has got a pantograph, so that is one of the 3777 sets that used to be running on the West Coast Mainline, but has since been replaced by the 377-2s, I believe. I think that's 377-706. So every now and then you can just see the lights. That's all you're going to get. Okay, now departing is going to be a pair of Gatwick Express 378s. This is actually working a service bound for Brighton. As also on the go, up to Bromley South, is 465916. And on the rear is 466020. Oh, good spark at the end there. And again.
No, yeah, right, yeah.
Well, you can probably hear in the background there that my associate is having a complete mare trying to work out where the Southern Service is coming from. He reckons it...
He's early. He's early.
Well, there we go. It's an early Reigate service. Excellente. Well done, sir. Okay, we've got a race between a 377 and a 455. I think the 4...
Sutton was to Littlehampton.
Right, well, the Sutton Service is the 455 Suburban unit, and the Littlehampton and Brighton is worked by the pair of Southern 377s. As we have another British Airways aircraft passing overhead, as also coming in is another terminating Southeastern service. Also, while we were away, we saw a retro-liveried British Airways 747 coming into Heathrow, or passing overhead at least, and whilst I'm not an avid plane spotter, I have to admit, it did look bloody nice.
Yes, well, that's on Facebook today.
Okay, bringing it in is 465187 from Bromley South, apparently. Again, with another relatively packed train. And on the rear is 465173, gleaming in the sunshine as it finally makes an appearance. Okay, the next train to terminate is a Gatwick Express service from Gatwick Airport, worked by two of the 378s in the corporate red. Okay, the next train to depart is 455845 with a Southern Suburban service to London Bridge, complete with open door. I'm fairly convinced that's a big no-no, and if I'm honest, that's ever so slightly concerning because I don't actually think, well, I don't know if passengers can gain access to that particular area of the train, but I would still be relatively concerned that that door is open. Okay, our final train of the day is going to be a pair of Southeastern 465s coming in with the service from Gravesend.
Oh, behind that's a London Bridge.
Oh goodness, the London Bridge service coming in on the Southern Suburban stock. Leading the way is 465050. A couple of miniature sparks coming off the end one there. 465240 bringing up the rear. Oh, and here is the London Bridge service. It is worked by 455842. And as they both come to stops their respective platforms, I shall leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching. It is greatly appreciated. If you've liked what you've seen today, then please do like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. I do go back to them as and when I get the opportunity to. Well, first time here, and it's been a belter. Next time I come here, I'll venture over to the other side of the platform, or the station even, and see what other views are over there for the various Southern services and Gatwick Express services. But if you're looking for your Southeastern fix, then this is definitely the place to be. My next station is going to be Stratford International. That's always a good station to go to, and hopefully, despite the action being taken place by the French officials, the Eurostar services aren't affected too badly, and there will at least be a fair few making an appearance during my stay there. So, until next time, from me here at London Victoria, I shall see you all later. Take care, guys. Goodbye.